On Bead, distributor of over 50,000 beads, crystals, and components, and direct importer of the complete line of Preciosa crystal, Miyuki Delica and seed beads, and Preciosa Ornella check glass beads and charlottes. JohnBead.com.
Hi, welcome to My Style, Your Style. I'm Marlene Blessing, and I'm here today with Leslie Rogalski. And Leslie and I have a challenge. We are designing with crystals today.
Yes.
And I know you love that.
I do.
And I love designing with crystals, but they're always just a tiny element for me. So to get started on this challenge, I went straight to a great big bold piece of costume jewelry because I wanted to think bold. I didn't want to think just, you know, a crystal here, a crystal there.
And you did. You really got them massed together. It looks fantastic.
Exactly, and I love the heavy chain in here and everything. And then I was inspired by Melinda Barda's piece.
Gorgeous.
And I thought, oh, I love the massing of all these things. I want it to be really glam. So this is what I ended up with.
So that was your inspired piece.
That was my inspired piece. And what I love about it is I used a crystal I've been so scared to use. I used an AB clear. It's like this. It's very fiery. It's, you know, it can be chilly. So I warmed it up with some pearls, glass pearls, and I also added little accent beads here, crystals, that have a wonderful orangey, red, warm, fiery feel.
Brought the fire out. It definitely
brought the fire
did.
out. And, you know, you could pick, look at all the colors that you can get that have that warmth.
They're just yummy.
I know.
Well, it's interesting that you chose to mass crystals because that's my style. And I work on a little bit of a smaller scale, but I still like the way a lot of crystals sit on the surface.
I know.
And as a seed beader, of course, I start with a core of seed beads, and I use a matte black to show off the real bling.
So a lot of contrast.
Yes. My choice of color is almost always going to go towards red and black and white.
I know.
So you can see how by using the crystals on top of the matte surface, it really plays off that they're these little treasures and they really sit and sparkle against
Don't you feel
the depth
rich when you wear this?
Always.
I mean, when I put this necklace on, it's bold, it's heavy, it's lush.
Luxurious.
Do people try to buy it off of you?
Right off my neck. Right off my neck, no matter what crystals I'm wearing. And I have to imagine the same thing happens. It's just so eye-catching.
It really is.
The look of crystals brings such a richness to anything you do, whether it's minimal and used sparingly. If you look at the earrings, you can see that I don't use very many crystals here. And of course I have my black and white seed beads. So you can see how it just makes it special.
I know.
And little rubber O-rings,
no
less.
Like it's exploding here.
Yes, like little fireworks.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it does.
Well, they're celebratory. I think that's one of the qualities crystals have.
They are. It really brings that light and that, again, that luxury to it.
They're my diamonds.
They are. And when you play with crystals and bring them together, especially in quantity, it's an illuminating experience in so many ways.
And I'm not afraid anymore.
Good. And they're easy to work with. The holes are easy to work with when you stitch with them or wire with them.
Exactly.
There's really no challenges in terms of using them for construction.
And they look good with silver. They look good with gold. They look good with all the new base metals that are coming out.
Well, and there's so many colors here to choose from, to mix and match. We have our favorites, obviously.
Aren't you proud of me? I didn't go for the usual blue or green.
No, but I love the topaz that you brought in to use to warm up the colors of the crystal pearls and the gold.
And that's where I just had a few accents.
They're gorgeous.
So, all I know is this has put me on a whole new track.
Well,
challenging myself this way, and I think that's the fun of my style, your style.
It is, and all of you guys are going to have so much fun if you haven't worked with crystals yet.
Absolutely.
You can start as big or as small as you want. And take your pick of crystals. They come in so many different sizes, too, and shapes. And
use as many as you want. I could probably add twice as many on here, and it would still be a great design.
Absolutely.
So there's no such thing as too many crystals.
The sky's the limit. So sparkle away.
Right.
On Bead, distributor of over 50,000 beads, crystals, and components, and direct importer of the complete line of Preciosa crystal, Miyuki Delica and seed beads, and Preciosa Ornella check glass beads and charlottes. JohnBead.com.